Hi writers, welcome back. Let's talk more about persuasive essay. I'm going to think back to our learning so far, and we began by looking at the work of other authors, and we identified their purpose for writing, and we thought about their audience. And then we made a list of possible opinions. We did a quick write, we tried one of those out. So here we are for today's lesson, and I have a learning target for us. It's one that's familiar because it's similar to what we did with informational writing. So I'm going to put it up to the camera and then I'll read it for you. So let's take a look at that learning target. Here we go. The learning target says, we can plan a persuasive essay using boxes and bullets. You guys know how much I love boxes and bullets. Now, this is important because powerful writers, they organize their thinking and they remember the structure of writing, so they do some planning. Let's talk about how we're going to do that today. So we said we're going to plan using boxes and bullets. Well, there's a few tasks. Let's look at those tasks again. First, we're going to choose an opinion. And then we're going to identify 3 reasons. Now these reasons, they should be powerful reasons. I'll talk more about that. Then we're going to list details for each of our reasons. Why are we doing this? Well, we got ideas flowing in the first part where we were collecting ideas, but now it's time to plan. And I told you, powerful writers plan. So we're going to think about that structure of the essay, and we talked about in informational writing how it looks like a robot. Right? I'll show that too. And then when we think about the body of the robot, that's where our boxes and bullets come into play. So here's our robot. Remember, the body has 3 paragraphs and each one will be boxes and bullets. Okay, so our first task number 1 was choose an opinion. Okay, I tried out why learning should be in person, but today I'm going to do a different one. So you can choose the one that you did for your quick write and really add some structure, some planning, or you can try on a new one that you have a lot to say about. So this one's kind of fun. I was thinking about the issue of chocolate milk. So when you go to school and you go to the cafeteria and you get to choose between regular milk or chocolate milk, that's a thing, right? Well, some people might say that students should be able to have a choice of what they should drink. And if they choose chocolate milk, it's delicious. However, some people might say schools should not serve chocolate milk. There's lots of reasons why. I'm going to explore those reasons today. So my opinion is schools should not serve chocolate milk. Now, I have all of my thinking in my notebook, so if you want to follow along online, I will post pictures so you can see what my notebook looks like. All right, now that I've chosen my opinion, I'm going to go to my second job, and I got to identify 3 powerful reasons. So I'm thinking in my private mind about 1, 2, 3 reasons why schools should not serve chocolate milk. Now, first, I'm thinking about how milk has lots of nutrients, but there's other ways to get nutrients besides milk. So my first reason is this. There are alternative ways to get the nutrients found in milk. Now, my second reason, I'm thinking about how our world today, people are making really healthy choices. They want a healthy lifestyle. So that's going to be my second reason. People are making changes to support a healthy lifestyle. Okay, I'm going to show you what my notebook looks so far. I've identified 2 reasons. I have 1 more to go. Okay, here's what it looks like. I put them in boxes, which you'll figure out why in just a moment. Okay, reason number 3. Now, I'm thinking to myself how chocolate milk has too much sugar. Of course, that's a reason. Don't drink it. It has too much sugar. School shouldn't serve it. But I want 3 powerful reasons. And I'm wondering, is that a powerful reason? Is chocolate milk has too much sugar? Is that a powerful reason why we shouldn't serve it? Well, how do I know if that is powerful or not? Here's the question I ask myself. Does my reason include multiple details. If it doesn't, it's not powerful. Because our reason we should be able to support with multiple details. If there's only one detail, then it's not that powerful. I gotta think bigger. So let's try this out. Schools should not serve chocolate milk because it has too much sugar. Are there any other details about that? No, not really. It's just about having too much sugar. Okay, so I'm gonna think bigger. What does that sugar do? Oh, I know. That sugar can impact your health, right? So if I choose a reason that sounds more like this, the sugar in foods and drinks can negatively impact your health. Now I have lots of details I can say about that. I can think of many details about how sugar impacts your health. Do you see how I started with a reason that wasn't so powerful? It only had one detail. And now when I expand it, I can list many details. So that's going to help me grow my persuasive essay. Okay, so I'm going to write that down as reason number 3. The sugar in foods and drinks can negatively affect your health. You can say it with me. The sugar in foods and drinks can negatively affect your health. Okay. Now, I have 1, 2, 3 reasons why schools should not serve chocolate milk. I'm ready for boxes and bullets. Remember I said I put these in boxes? Now I'm going to show you why. Each one of these will be the box, and I need the bullets. So I've done this work for most of my reasons. I did it ahead of time so that this video wasn't too long. So I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to work to help you do that too. Okay, so remember what boxes and bullets look like. Here it is. I'm going to put it up to the screen. Instead of having a main idea and key details, now we have a main reason and supporting details. So it's just like informational writing. The only difference is we're writing to persuade as opposed to writing to teach. Okay, so I took my first reason and I thought of 1, 2, 3 details to go with it. I did that same work for my second reason and my third reason. And all of this, we're doing this work to plan our ideas, so when it comes time to draft, it will be super easy. Okay, my first reason was there are alternative ways to get the nutrients found in milk. Okay, so there's other ways to get nutrients in milk. Well, I thought of 3 big things that milk has, right? We talk about how milk has protein, how it has calcium, and how it has vitamin D. But I'm going to convince you that you can get these things in other foods. So, my first detail says milk has protein that gives kids energy. However, tofu and soy milk or almond milk also have protein. Okay, my second detail is about calcium. So I'm saying there's other ways that we can find the nutrients in milk. So let's talk about calcium. Calcium helps kids grow. There are lots of foods with calcium, such as leafy vegetables and beans. Okay, the third one is vitamin D. Milk is not the only place to get vitamin D. Vitamin D is in fish and even cereal. All right, so I took my main reason. There are alternative ways to get the nutrients found in milk, and I thought of details that explain that or support that. So it makes my writing very powerful now that I have a reason and details, not just a reason. Let's go to reason number 2. I said, people are making changes to support a healthy lifestyle. So now I'm going to think of many details that really talk about how people are making those changes to be healthy. So I thought back to when Barack Obama was president and his wife, Michelle Obama, as the first lady, really felt strongly about making schools healthy places. In fact, she changed their menus. So my first detail goes like this. Michelle Obama began a campaign to fight childhood obesity. Schools began to change their menus. That's one detail of how people are making healthy lifestyle changes. Okay. Another detail, I thought about how there's always talk about sugary drinks and how people are cutting back on them. So I wrote, Americans are cutting back on sugary drinks. Schools don't serve soda or fruit punch, right? So if they don't serve soda or fruit punch, they shouldn't serve chocolate milk either. Okay, my last detail. Schools can provide less sugary options to help kids make good decisions. So I'm thinking about how kids don't always make the best decisions. This is true. Sometimes we choose what sounds fun at the time, but we don't always think about the consequences. So if schools, only provide less sugary drinks, then kids have an easier time making that good decision. Okay, so this is many details about my reason. My reason is people are making changes to support a healthy lifestyle. And then I'm going to think of details that support this. How are they making changes? Well, Michelle Obama is making changes for us. Americans are cutting back on sugary drinks. And schools can help kids make good decisions about their health. Okay, the last one, and I'm going to have you help me with this, and then I'm going to send you off to do the work. So my last reason, remember, I started with chocolate milk has too much sugar, but I said that's not powerful because then I can only talk about how it has too much sugar. So I thought bigger, I expanded, and I said the sugar in foods and drinks can negatively impact your health. Okay, now I thought of a few reasons, and I bet you can help me. So I thought first about how those simple sugars, well, they can lead to obesity. That means when people gain too much weight, and other health problems like diabetes. Okay, so one detail is simple sugars lead to obesity and other health problems like diabetes. Another detail. I was thinking about how when you have sugar, you get a rush of energy, and then after it goes away and you feel really low, like really tired, and that doesn't make you feel good. So after the rush of energy of sugar, kids can feel tired. Maybe it won't allow them for, good learning. Okay, what's another way sugar can impact your health in a negative way? Do some thinking. I bet you can help me. So think about what sugar does when you consume it. I think about how the dentist always says, brush your teeth. So what does that sugar do to your teeth? Oh my. If you are thinking that sugar can lead to cavities and other dental issues, then I agree with you. That would be another convincing detail of how sugar can negatively impact your health. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. I'm going to say sugar can lead to cavities and other dental issues. Here, you can say it with me. Sugar can lead to cavities and other dental issues. Okay, so let's go back and let's look at our learning target for today and our tasks. Okay, here it is. I'm going to put it up on the screen. So we said we're going to plan our persuasive essay using boxes and bullets. I did that, but there's 3 parts to it. First, I chose my opinion. Then I identified 3 reasons. I made sure they were powerful by asking, remember I asked that question, does my reason include multiple details? If not, I gotta think bigger. Otherwise, I won't be able to do my boxes and bullets. Then, after I had 1, 2, 3 reasons, I started to list details for each reason. And that's how I created my boxes and bullets. Okay, so let's take a look. What do you notice about my boxes and bullets? I'm going to put it up to the screen. If you're thinking the reason goes in the box The details are the bullets. That's great. Let's look at how many details I made sure to include. 1, 2, 3. That's right, 3 or 4. I did 3. I have some pretty powerful ideas, so I think 3 or 4 will be just fine. So when you go off to work today, you're going to choose an opinion. It could be the one you tried out or a different one. Then you're going to list those reasons. You're going to make sure they are powerful by asking, does each one have multiple details? If you can't talk about each one through multiple details or more than one detail, don't choose it. Then it's not that powerful. Okay, then you're going to make your boxes and bullets. You're going to put the reason in the box and the details in the bullets. And all this work helps us so that drafting will be like this. A snap of the fingers, super easy. Can't wait to see what you're thinking about. Thank you so much.